You know, gas is cheaper by the gallon than milk. You ever like think about that? Yeah. What the hell is going on?
You just kind of blew my mind right there.
Like, if we could milk cows for gas,
would it be flip-flopped?
I don't... Or we fuel our cars with it. What about this? If we didn't
dairy-fueled vehicles?
Yeah. Yeah.
They actually did a Phil of the Future episode on that. That gas is depleted in the year 2121.
Yeah.
So they fuel everything with milk.
No way.
I think so.
Was it a joke?
It's the future on a Disney Channel show.
Oh, yeah, okay. Fuck that. How retarded is that? Come on.
I've heard of more retarded things. Like this movie.
Yes.
And that's our thoughts on Knock Knock. Welcome to the good, the bad, and the bloody. I'm Derek Brown.
I'm Cody Bowden. Did you just chug back some nog?
Well, I didn't chug.
Dude, we're 5 seconds in the episode and you're slamming back the eggnog.
Hey, it's not alcoholic. That we know about.
You know that's how Grandma got run over. Right?
One of them was drinking nog, him or Santa.
Well, we've been thinking...
Or her or Santa.
We thought, yeah, you know, she might have had too much eggnog. We begged her not to go, but, you know.
Oh, God damn it.
So Derek and I were talking about slavery.
We were. Just minutes ago.
And
Oh, the memories.
We made a little goof and accidentally said that, you know, it'd be too expensive to have slaves. And then it's like, wait a minute, what? But then I thought about something.
Oh, no.
You gotta pay, like, the slave drivers, right?
Yeah, the slave drivers.
Because you can't be slaving the slave drivers. Unless you, like, got, like, a Django Unchained situation here.
Yes.
Know? But then again, he's just kind of like the snitch, you know?
He is an asshole.
He's teacher's pet. Yeah. He's Mass's pet. God, that movie's good, though. Oh, fuck, that's terrible.
It was terrible. It was a terrible time for not us.
Oh, gosh. Well, probably my people. I don't know. I don't know if I have any, like, you know, African-American history.
No, I'm saying we weren't there.
Oh, yeah.
So it wasn't terrible for us.
Yeah, we're about fucking, like, you know, maybe like 180 years off, and, gosh, is it 180 years? It's not 200 years. It's less than 200 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you ask any other white person, they'll just be like, oh, it was hundreds of years ago.
Yeah.
It was so far away. But then you ask...
I hardly remember it.
You know, but then you ask your friend, like, Lamilton, and he'll be like, no, man, that shit was like last week. Got pulled over. It's bullshit. Fuck the police. I'm sorry, fuck the police. Can you tell I'm using an A for the...
Yeah.
Yeah? Fuck the police.
I see it written in the words that you're speaking, I guess.
Sweet.
Sweet Jesus.
Man, that just makes me feel like I'm really gullible. Because I was at work, and this one girl I was talking to, I mentioned the word foxes, and she's like, actually, it's not foxes. Like, more than one fox is, like, foxing. And I'm like, really? And she's like, no. I felt like a huge asshole. So now I just call them foxing. Just to piss people off.
Sweet Jesus. Why would you?
Speaking of why...
Don't you know it's pronounced vixen?
Oh, dude, there's apparently a dirty movie store by my work.
Yeah, Vixen Video.
How do you know about that?
Because it's... Never mind. It's right next to the Eclipse strip club I used to go to.
It's not getting better, Dave. It's getting worse. Please.
No, I'd rather say that I went to the strip club, not the adult video store.
Dude, that place was packed. I drove by it. Cars everywhere.
When was this?
It's on my way home because I always take Overland all the way back to my house.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, what day?
Oh, today.
Did you notice this?
This is the first day I noticed it. It's today.
Oh, Sunday?
Yeah, today, because I got off work at like 2:30 p.m. or so.
Oh, that's really weird that it's packed then, because that place isn't open until like 8.
Weird.
Wait a second.
p.m.? Damn it, Taylor. Next thing you're going to be like, no, I was only there because I was buying crack. What's next, man? Come on.
I don't know.
Oh, jeez. That's funny.
Relating to half-naked women.
Well, I kind of want to go there. Because that's something you can't Google map, Derek. You can't just be like, Google, take me to the naughty video store. And, like, okay, like, I always just kind of want to do stuff that, like, you know, now that I'm old enough, at least once, you know? Like, I went to a sex shop. It was horrible. They have cool costumes, I guess, but, I mean, I just wanted to see what it was like, and I did, and I'm glad I went. I don't know.
Would you ever go back?
Probably, actually. They have some funny shit there. Like fuzzy handcuffs. I might go back for that. Or like really cheap costumes, like a police officer costume. How fucking funny would that be? Like a role play. Like just Jess is like at home and I just walk in and go, you have the right to remain silent.
She's just like, what?
And you know the strippers always bring their own boombox, dude.
Yeah.
That would be dope. Derek, I think I know what I want you to get me for Christmas.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. That's fucked up.
Speaking of fucked up.
Yo, knock knock, motherfucker.
Who's there?
Not a good movie.
Oh.
Dude, we didn't coordinate that. Obviously.
Damn.
What was the joke they used at the end of this? Spoilers, they use a knock knock joke at the very end of the movie.
Oh, yeah.
They said knock knock, who's there? Evan.
Cheating Evan.
Cheating Evan who?
Cheating Evan ruins his family.
No, it's
or
like, she said like something with the word Evan, like eventually... Oh no, cheaters eventually die, that's what it was. Cheaters eventually get caught and then they get killed. So this is a movie...
These... I don't know.
This is a movie about a man who gets raped and then claims that he cheated on his wife, even though he was raped. I don't really know. I'm like seriously like...
On the fence about whether or not he was raped?
Yeah, because I mean like he could have pushed him off, but at the same time like they were literally on him and he would have had to fight them.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, that's just not a cool thing to do. But
you
then
know,
again...
You know why you can't argue that, or why you can't definitively say...
Yeah.
It's because he's a man.
Yeah.
If it were gender swapped, you'd be like, of course she was raped.
Yeah, because...
Not to be that guy, but...
Yeah, you couldn't imagine this with opposite gender rules, because it just doesn't work. Like, a woman just waking up, walking to her kitchen, and the guy's still there just like, sup? And it's like, you raped me.
That's really creepy. And it also doesn't help that it's Keanu motherfucking Reeves.
Yeah.
The one.
This is probably his dumbest role.
Yeah.
Actually, no. No, yeah, it's probably his dumbest role.
Even considering Ted, because Ted was retarded in Bill and Ted.
Well, yeah, but he was a great character.
Yeah.
I mean, what was this? I mean, this guy's name is Evan. I only remember that because they say it 1,000 times, and it's also in the joke at the end. So
it's
yeah,
on the back.
It's basically a super predictable movie. Because it's only predictable because I thought something crazy was going to happen, but no.
Some crazy twist.
Yeah, just take your first obvious guess. That's going to be the next hour and a half for you.
Because Eli Roth doesn't know how to write creative bullshit.
No, it's the same stupid shit.
Oh, by the way, this is our third Eli Roth film this year.
Yeah.
So, we've completed the try-not-so-fun-fecta.
God damn. Okay, well, let's
Do you
see.
feel accomplished?
No. The Stranger and...
The Green Inferno.
Yeah, those are probably on the bottom of our lists, honestly. Yep. And that's really sad, man. Because this guy has such good, like, you know, quality in the film. Like,
yeah.
It's filmed...
It looks fine.
Yeah, and Green Inferno was really cool, too. It honestly looked like a documentary for a little bit. Like some Planet Earth level bullshit, you know? So, when the movie just turned out to be dumb, it kind of got disappointed. But again, this has also... In the movie, Eli Roth's wife, that woman that's in every one
Lorenzo Izzo. Mm-hmm. Or Lorenza Izzo.
And so far, that one guy has been in every single movie, too. The fat black guy.
Yeah, who gets mercilessly torn apart in The Green Inferno. He's the big death scene.
Yeah, he doesn't die in The Stranger, but he gets unconscious.
Yeah.
Knocked out and then the key's stolen from him. And in this one, he does die, too.
In the most retarded spectacle ever.
Yeah, you think he's going to put up a fight. He does for a little bit, and then he just loses his inhaler and then dies. So, where do we start with this movie? Like, do we just kind of...
Keanu Reeves plays this man, Evan. He's an architect.
Which is so fucking funny, because you called exactly what his job was.
Yeah, because it's a rich white dude married to a Spanish woman.
Yeah.
In a nice, extravagant house with 2 kids.
And it's like, oh, great. And you know what? she said that she had like an exhibit or something, and I immediately guessed that the art that she did was like statues, not paintings.
Yeah, because there were no paintings hung up around the house.
And it's like, boom, big old statue in the backyard, and it's like, come on.
A whole bunch of family photos to the point of creepiness.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, like really creepy. And it's in the very beginning, too, they'll just kind of go through the house and show you. Now, when you mention that he's an architect and stuff, dude, that is actually, like, really cliche.
Yeah.
Like,
all movies do that.
Why is that? That's absolutely crazy. No, think about this, dude. Like, I can actually list off more than a few movies. Because the first thing we thought of was The Gift. Because it was a more popular movie that came out.
Robin in that movie, the wife.
And it makes sense.
Certainly.
But, Click, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a video game called Heavy Rain. The guy's an architect in that. You know, it's literally all over this map.
I think it's just so a way you can contrive a reason why they would be at home all the time to fall into shenanigans.
I want one of them to be like a Sensi, like, so, like a Sensi, like, consultant.
Might as well.
That'd be so fucking funny. Could you imagine that? Keanu Reeves sits down and just goes like, hey, just calling to see if you have any warmers for your, if you wanted to buy more
pumpkin
wax.
Spice candles.
Yeah, we have a great deal on our on our stuffed critters. Oh, Jesus.
That'd be terrible. I almost got a job there.
At Cincy?
Yeah.
Doing what?
I have no idea.
Was it just like through System Tech?
No.
What was it?
Actually working at Cincy.
Oh, shit.
But I have no idea what I was gonna do.
I did shipping there for a bit and then inventory work, but that was actually really easy.
Inventory sucks after the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, it did.
Because I've done it there at my job, and I just stand around most of the time.
Yeah, no, because you're done like immediately. But they would also like make them like be like the restockers, whatever.
Yeah,
it was weird working there. A bunch of Mormons, kind of creepy. Actually, it honestly felt like a cult. So it's okay. So let's be glad that Evan's not working for
Pancake Candles, Benjamin.
Pancakes, Benjamin. Yeah, that's some weird ass trailers from movies and this, but yeah. So it's stereotypical fucking rich family that fucking right.
Yeah. For some reason, the wife and kids go away for Father's Day.
And he said they went to the beach, but it's like pouring rain. Where the hell did they go?
I don't know.
They couldn't have gone far if it's just for the weekend.
I have no idea. Maybe to like their parents' house.
And it's Father's Day.
Why would you leave the dad home alone?
That's what I was saying.
You're basically asking for it.
It's just like, what? No, Derek. That's not at all what this movie's trying to tell you. Oh my god.
Ridiculous. But yeah, he's sitting at home trying to finish up this project. I think that's actually why he stayed home. He had to get the project done.
But then he must have told them to leave so he can get it done.
Maybe so.
Well,
maybe they already had the vacation booked and they didn't want to, just spoil the fun for the kids.
Well, how could you... But it wasn't a vacation. I don't know. Man, it's... Well, okay, Father's Day is in the summer, so the kids are out of school, right?
Uh-huh.
And the mom's an artist, so she's basically unemployed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they can do whatever the fuck they want. Now, I think that she makes more money than he does, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Because she had a curator himself pick up the art.
Which is this poor fat bastard.
Yeah, who gets killed accidentally? Whatever. But,
doesn't matter.
Yeah, so, I don't know,
we can't dwell on this thing.
Yeah, but I guarantee he didn't get his fucking work done.
Well, yeah, because when two women show up in this pouring rain, you're not going to get anything done.
What do you think would happen if he just, totally accepted them, living with him? If they were just come on, Evan, leave your wife and fuck us for the rest of your life. And what if he was like, alright. What would have happened?
Would have been very awkward the next hour. Just them explaining, no, we don't actually want you to live with us. We just want to bash your brains in. And
it's like we just try to make you feel bad about yourself for some reason.
Yeah.
They didn't get anything out of this. You ever think about that?
Yep.
They got nothing out of this.
Except to prove a point?
Why?
I don't know.
Worst homeless villains ever.
Worst home invasion I've seen in a good long time.
Dude, these people... Okay, so, the villain... I hate to say it, but you gotta like him on some level. Even if they're absolutely evil and you want them to die, you gotta have, a passion for them. I wanted to kill them because they're annoying.
Yeah.
I just wanted, Evan
especially the blonde.
Yeah, seriously. I just
Belle is her name.
Yeah. I really just wanted Evan to just, pick up a stick and just hit him in the head.
Yeah.
Maybe
or
like,
choke the one girl to death, because
Yeah.
he does it twice.
And then maybe there's, like, another, like, layer of, like, secrecy. Like, maybe the plot thickens more. You know? Not that. What are we doing down there?
No, I'm thinking freaking plot thickening in an Eli Roth film? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I know, dude. Like, I'm just... Gosh, like, if I had my hands on this movie, I'd do so much more with Keanu Reeves' body. No, wait, never mind. No, I'm just kidding. But, no, I would definitely... I don't know. I'd have, like, a second story to it. Because that's what I was expecting. I was expecting a lot more, but it's like, oh no, these are actually just two bimbos rolling around, hooking up with dudes and fucking them over for no reason.
And does Keanu Reeves fuck these two women? Of course he does. It's free pizza.
Free pizza! That was so weird. The scene where he freaks out about, like, them calling it rape, and even though he claims it wasn't, like, he just, at one point he yells, like, what do you want me to do? You're at my door. It was free fucking pizza. It was free pizza.
I want to use that forever.
Free pizza?
Yeah. Just, it was free pizza. What was I supposed to do?
We're gonna upload the... I'm gonna make that video with the cell phone in the sand, and I'll put our logo on it too, so people know where that came from.
Oh yeah,
That'd be pretty fucking fun.
GBB exclusive.
Oh my,
fantastic. Other than the free pizza line and the very ending, which spoiler alerts, because fuck you, he gets buried up to his head.
Yeah,
and then left to suffer at the wrath of Facebook.
Yeah, I suppose.
But he's like, no.
So it's pretty crazy how it is pretty good though at one point, because at one point you realize, oh, there's no way that they're not going to believe him now. The place is trash, and he was tied up and beat up, and then it's like, you know,
they could have pegged him to be an asshole if they had just fucked him and then left.
Yeah,
because then it'd be, oh, well, I'm going to call the cops because I'm underage, which is bullshit. Because these girls don't look underage.
No, and
even considering now that girls are looking older and older.
Yeah.
There's no way these two girls.
Well, my question is, does it hold up in court if you say that, you know, they told you a different age?
I don't know.
I don't think it does.
I think it depends on where.
The secret is to not... Okay, that's the problem, though. That's the problem, because everyone says, well, just don't go after the girls then. Just let them come to you if you're not sure. But they were all up on his junk.
4 different hands all up on Keanu Reeves' dick.
Yeah, Keanu raped him.
It's like that nightmare I keep having.
He was the one. Nightmare? You have 4 hands on Keanu Reeves' dick.
It's better left just not.
Pancakes, no. Benjamin.
Yeah.
Pancakes. Gosh.
No, it's so frustrating.
It is frustrating. I wouldn't watch this movie again. It's too slow. It's also like way too sexually tense.
It's frustrating because of the fact that we know Keanu Reeves from other action films, so the whole time you're expecting him to bust out, whip ass, and all this shit. So that's like the one sly genius in this whole film. If it was a better film, it could have gotten away with this crazy subversion of like, oh, you think he's gonna do this? No, he's a fucking bitch in this movie.
But why cast fucking Keanu Reeves, man?
Because it's just that kind of craziness.
No.
It's like casting Johnny Depp as a normal person in the movie.
Why would you do that? That's not brilliant in the way that you expect something else. That's dumb in the way that you don't know how to cast people. I don't know.
It could have worked in a better movie, is what I'm saying.
I will give you credit for that, though. I did think he was going to kick their ass like half the time.
Yeah.
So when he didn't, I was just frustrated, though.
And then also, as you named it, the Symphony of the Chairs.
Yeah, okay, we gotta mention this. There's a scene where, and like I said, it's so awkward and like sexually tense. By the way, this is literally like a softcore porn. Okay?
Yep.
So
paint it up as a horror film.
Yeah, get that out of the way. So that's what it is. There's a part where they're like rubbing him and touching him so much that he literally moves in his living room from like chair to chair. Like he'll sit down in a chair, then they come over to him and touch him, and then he moves to a different chair, and they come over and touch him. He moves to 5 different chairs.
Yeah.
In the same like 6-minute scene.
And usually you only do that in a film maybe like once or twice.
It was so weird.
You start noticing it.
Yeah, you're just like...
And by the time he sat down to the 5th one, Cody, you were like, that's number 5.
And it's like...
And I was like, holy shit, I didn't even realize it was that many.
It's like, dude, pick a seat. No, and there's another part where, like, when he first meets these women, because they come to his door randomly and they act all helpless and they need, like, a phone, so that's how he lets them in the first place. But he's walking back and forth in the hallway, like, walking away from them, and then he just, like, walks back to them and says something, walks away, and then, he forgot something, and he walks back and says something else he forgot. He does it, like, 3 times, and it's like, dude, stay there, say everything you need to say, and get the fuck out of there.
Stay in your ground, Keanu.
Yeah.
You were in Point Break.
And he had a gun in this movie at one point, and I didn't realize it, and I was like, wow, this is fucking awful. I would have grabbed that first.
Yeah.
No, well, I mean, you know what he could have done? He could have, like, shot them both, and then just, like, called the cops and been like, dude, they invaded my house.
Yeah.
I don't know who these bimbos are.
Yep.
Would have probably had to do a lot of cleaning, but... I mean... Oh, especially down there, too. Can you imagine that? That's gross. Because DNA. Why didn't he wear a condom? What the hell?
I don't know.
What an idiot.
Because it feels better.
Yeah, but you don't know these people.
Know.
What a moron. Okay. Alright.
Who knows? But yeah, this movie ends the same way as Unfriended.
Really?
Because basically it's the protagonist left to dwell in the backlash on Facebook.
Oh. How funny is that?
Because I don't know if you remember when I told you about this, like, in Unfriended, friggin' the ghost in the movie makes Blair the protagonist, and God help me that I remembered that. Friggin' points her out to be the one that caused the girl to kill herself, and then everybody just, like, comments going, oh, you're a bitch, you're a whore, fuck you, slut, whatever, all this stuff, and then gets killed. So then, when this ended that same way, like, oh, this is sick, with a video uploaded of him, fucking the blonde girl, it was just like, oh, this is sick, oh, this better be a joke. It was like, what the fuck?
Like, what a hilarious joke, Evan. You're so witty.
This is so edgy it hurts.
He got me good there, with all the sex on Facebook and the cheating on the wife thing. How hilarious.
Yeah.
Hope your mom sees it.
And of course ends with the son going, Dad had a party.
Yeah, which is so... Dude, like, seriously, that's what it looked like. And that's what really sucks. And that's what hurts the most.
But now.
So, Derek, tell me, what's your favorite and least favorite scene?
I think it's Keanu in the hole up to his neck.
That can't be your favorite. That's my favorite scene.
Fine, I'll go with the free pizza. Where he just unleashes, and then they're just like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah. He had such a good point there, though. Like, everything he said was completely accurate, and it's like, you can't blame him.
My least favorite scene is, controversially, is when Fat Man gets knocked down, or he slips on a piece of this art from the sculpture, just bashes his head right on the ground, dies. It's a lot like the Green Inferno when the one dude gets his head whipped by the propeller.
Yeah, it's just like, really? I thought you were going to put up a fight, but no.
Yep.
Okay.
It's short and sweet.
Well, my favorite scene... Well, okay, let's say outside of the head in the sand scene, which we're going to probably put on Facebook really soon.
Feed me.
Yeah, that's what I thought of Dexter's Lab with the dad. Just feed me. But outside of that, I'm going to say my favorite scene was musical chairs that he played in the living room there. It's so stupid.
Bittersweet Symphony of the Chairs.
It could, yeah. It could also be my least favorite scene because how dumb that was.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say my least favorite scene in this was in the very beginning when he pretends to be Monster.
Oh, yeah.
And he's playing with the kids. It feels so unnatural, man.
Like he's going to kill these children.
Yeah, the wife and husband are just like so emotionally dead.
Mom's unbearable.
Kids are fine, but
they didn't really have kids.
They didn't have any like lines anyway, so whatever.
Yeah.
As far as acting goes, who cares? But you can tell when like Keanu Reeves is running around going, "I'm Monster. Monster want to play. Monster." I'm doing it better. I'm making it sound more interesting than it is, actually. And that is very hard to believe.
Monster hasn't gotten any in 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's
Monster is sad.
He said that. He said
sad that. Keanu is sad Keanu.
How fucked is that?
Sweet Jesus.
Okay, Derek. I'm gonna ask you a question, man. Your dog. I'm gonna ask you a question, dog. Does he... This reminds me of your brother.
Yeah.
Alright, dog, I'm gonna ask you a question. Know what I'm saying? Alright, out of 10 spooks. Know what I'm saying?
Oh, jeez.
Know what I'm saying? What do you give this movie?
3.5.
Oh.
I liked it better than The Green Inferno.
Hey, that's pretty good. Of course you liked it better than Green Inferno. Pellet
And
better
I gave-
than Green Inferno.
And I gave that a 3.
Yeah.
And I barely like it more than this. I like it more just because of Keanu. And also, free pizza and head in the dirt.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
Of course.
That's too good.
And, yeah.
What's yours?
I give it a 4 out of 10 spooks.
Oh.
Just because, come on, there's just stupid scenes. It's not a good movie by any means, but, I mean, you know, I would lie if I said I wasn't interested in what was going to happen. I was ultimately disappointed, but I did stick around to see it, you know? I didn't say, like, fuck it, I'm going to, like, play on my phone. I was just like, is the groundbreaking, you know, truth going to show up in this scene? Although it never does. But, you know, it should be a suspense movie instead of a horror movie, like a thriller or whatever. But that's just my 2 cents, you know. Final thoughts, though, for sure, like, the 2 main characters, the 2 women that are the villains are awful. They're so annoying. They don't actually look like they're actually having fun. I don't get it.
They're contracted to have fun. Because, you know, this is a movie.
Yeah. My name is Jeff. It just didn't look like they were either paid enough or had any chemistry, which I believe both.
Yep.
And especially since one of them's Eli Roth's wife.
Who's been in 2 previous movies.
Why did she want... Why did he sit there and go, alright, you're my wife. I want you to make out with Keanu Reeves and pretend to blow his cock.
With another woman.
Can you do that for me, honey? Of course I'm not going to pay you. We're married. It goes in the same bank account, remember, sweetie? Oh, wait, it doesn't. I signed the prenup. Oh.
That's so bad.
Final thoughts, Derek?
Well, what have I said in the other 2 Eli Roth reviews?
You mean the 3 famous words?
Fuck Eli Roth.
Beautiful. Okay. Well, stick around for a little bit. We're going to have a very... Actually, not even an intermission. It's going to be like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about Goodnight Mommy, another 2015 movie here.
I'm excited.
Ooh. See you in 2 seconds.
Whether you like it or not. Welcome back to part 2 of The Thing, where we talk about the other movie we watched.
Yes.
We just watched.
Yes. It's been a few days for us. It's been 3 seconds for you guys.
It's been a day.
Has it been a day?
Yeah, you watched it yesterday.
Oh my god.
But what's
Because I
time?
was at work scrubbing away at dishes.
What's time, really?
Well, every time I go to work, I feel like it's a different day. It's a beautiful day. No, it's not a beautiful day. Anyway, fuck it. Fuck my life.
Anyway.
Thanks.
Why?
I'm a part of your life.
You make it better.
Apparently not.
In case you forgot somehow in the 30 minutes, I'm Derek Brown.
I'm not going to say my name again.
Fine, fuck you.
Nigga, go back to the beginning of the episode.
And I'm Mom.
This is Mom. Yeah, we got Jess for the part 2. That's right. We waited a whole day so we can get our mom.
For Goodnight Mommy.
How fitting
The German film.
that we got Mommy for Mommy.
I don't even like Germans.
Wow. Can we say that?
Ding! Yeah, all good.
No, it's okay because I'm not racist. I just hate everyone equally.
Yeah.
Okay. That's still racist.
No.
It just means you're racist against everybody.
Nationalists? I don't know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this movie, what an oddball it is. What an odd stroker it is, Fraulein.
Yes. Why don't you shake the DVD around a bit more? So that's definitely the DVD right there.
That was definitely a movie we watched.
So now we're going to throw that out the window of a moving car, right?
Hard copy,
Sure.
folks. Okay, why didn't you like the movie,
I hated
man?
the movie.
That's crazy. I didn't hate it.
One, it was all in German, so I was more occupied reading the screen than I was paying attention to what was happening. 2, I didn't even watch like half of it because it was gross.
Okay.
And 3, it was just kind of dumb.
Yeah, the end of it turned
I
into...
thought it was completely stupid.
The end of it took a right turn into
So
Tortureville.
let's talk about what this movie is. So this is a movie about a German family, small German family, 2 twin boys and a mom. And there's not much said, but she went through like surgery for
She had an
something.
accident and had to have facial reconstruction surgery.
Mm-hmm. So she's wearing this mask the whole time. And it kind of
Half
just...
the time.
Yeah, that's true. Well, the other mask is a lying mask.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. So
It's called
If you call
resting.
silence lying.
Resting
Yes.
bitch face is what it was.
Yes. Also, remaining silent is lying if you're withholding important and vital information.
Hey, she tried saying stuff.
Yeah,
they
but
weren't
she did it.
listening anyways.
She did it so poorly. That's like someone's like gonna cut my toe off and just be like, "What's your middle name?" And I'll go, "I mean, it's Bradley," and they'll just be like, "Why are you so hesitant?" I would not be sad if
It's because I'm embarrassed by my middle name.
Yeah.
It's Francis.
Yeah. Like that's what it seemed like. It's like, dude, it's the whole time they're trying to find out if that's actually their mom or not. And there's a twist with that too.
It's because the two twins are named Elias and Lucas.
Yes.
And Lucas puts it in Elias's head that that's not their mom because she's been acting different since she got back from the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you have that kind of surgery done to you, you'd act a little different. And also, she's on medication.
And also, she has another emotional reason for acting so distant and weird.
Yes.
So, which you find out later, but pretty much the whole time, like, she's ignoring Lucas, just acting weird to Elias.
Absolutely no noise in the house, no animals, no sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Yet there's like 1,000 cockroaches in
That
a...
was so gross.
Yeah, the boys collect, like, cockroaches. And they're like the fucking hissing ones from, like, Mexico, too.
Yeah.
Like, they had to import that shit, man.
It's terrible.
It's just terrible. It's just terrible. It's cockroaches in his house is terrible.
That's kind of shit is Horde.
Horde, man. It's Horde.
The one thing I can give this movie credit, just right off the bat, is the cinematography. I like how foreign films are shot.
Yeah, it's all pretty. You know, it's very, like, slow. And this movie, like, it has a slow pace to it, but it doesn't feel slow. It just kind of feels like you're on a journey.
What I've noticed with a lot of foreign films, because I've watched a couple of British ones, is...
I thought you were going to say anime. I was going to be like, My Neighbor Totoro. Alright, continue with you.
Did you watch Funny Games with us?
She
No,
she didn't.
That might have been before.
Yeah, that's before we even knew each other.
Alright.
I think.
Yeah, Funny Games was kind of cool because it was a German film, but remade shot for shot.
Yeah.
So it's a German film. It's an American film shot like a German film.
And it has, like, a higher quality to it. Like
It feels very disarming.
and like Jess said, like...
In the best way.
You know, like, because it's art in a lot of countries, but in America it's just cheap and, like, it's Hollywood, you know?
Yeah.
And
The difference that I've noticed between, like, foreign films and American films is in American films, like, they use, like, dialogue more than they would use just, like, the scenery around the people. In foreign films, there's a lot less dialogue. Like, it's probably maybe a quarter of what Americans use, and it's just a lot more scenery and visual stuff.
yeah.
With foreign films, it's more atmospheric, kind of scarce.
Maybe because
Yeah.
they can film cool shit.
We totally could here, but
And
no one
American
gives a
films
shit.
are all blah or buckets of blood, buckets of blood.
Yeah.
You get a bucket of blood.
It literally rains blood.
Everyone gets a bucket of blood.
I'm very proud of this German movie for not using blood or scat. They did have piss.
There was blood.
Like,
Right
you know,
near the end.
like gallons, like Derek said. Just like by the
Yeah,
by
like
the
Green
bucket.
Inferno kind of blood.
Yeah, Eli
I
Roth.
don't even want to.
I
Eli
think this
Roth,
actually
yeah.
had
There's
more
no
blood.
reminiscing on the Green Inferno.
Yeah.
In a positive way, for sure. But negative, yes, we will trounce that motherfucker into the ground, into the green earth.
Did I mention, Jesse, that Knock Knock that we reviewed earlier was an Eli Roth film?
So
I
we've
don't know
seen,
what that means.
It's directed by Eli Roth,
same
Who's
dude
the
that
guy who
did.
directed Green Inferno.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Ew.
It's terrible.
this one wasn't as bad.
No, this one wasn't violent at all.
If you go back and listen to the video after this,
I showed her the clip with the pizza, though.
yeah.
Well, maybe I listened to that one part where he's like, "It was free pizza."
And then he was like, Jennifer Lawrence. I walk in and I'm like, where's the pizza?
Yeah, it was great.
And I was like, oh.
It was
My
slightly
spirit
better
animal.
than the Green Inferno,
Yeah, but I'd say a lot better. By like a point.
and somehow that had less
By a
blood
point.
than this.
Yeah. Jess, what were you going to say about British films?
I already said it.
You did? How
Yeah,
they're
they use more scenery and like more visual stuff than they would dialogue.
Yeah.
Like here in America, like you watch any show, you watch any movie, all it is focusing on people and their dialogue.
It's like show don't tell, right? Otherwise, why you have a movie? You should just do like an audiobook.
It's a visual
Like
art.
in a lot of, at least literally all of the foreign films I've watched, most of it is just you're watching people do stuff. You're not even listening to them saying anything.
Which is cool for us, too, because then we don't have to listen to that bullshit language.
I mean, like, it's just kind of nice. I mean, the two British ones, the one British one that I remember, like, I think I watched it really weird. It was called Lifeguard. And it was exactly like this film. All it was mostly just, watching people walk through woods or, like, watching them in their car. Like, you were just watching someone as if, like, they were going through their daily life. Yeah. And you weren't listening to them complain about stuff, like, in their heads or something.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember where I heard it, but there was a great example of that where, like, someone will, like, maybe be making breakfast and, like, in like a foreign movie, they'd just be, like, cooking it and they just, like, look around and you'd have different like angles. In an American film, it would just be the same angle and they'd just be talking about their breakfast even though no one else is around.
Yeah.
They'd be like, where the fuck are the eggs? It's like, what is happening? It's so weird.
Or there would be someone else in the kitchen and they're just yapping about whatever. Yeah. You can't just have someone standing there for whatever reason.
The radio's on, maybe they're on the phone, something
like I mean, like, and I get like having background music, like that's always...
Yeah. Is The King's Speech British?
Yeah.
Is it a British
was
movie?
It?
Yeah. Colin Firth's in it.
That doesn't actually have a lot of talking, though, does it? It probably doesn't.
Most of the talking is him through his speech therapy, though.
Yeah, so it's not really language.
That's like a heist movie without the heist.
That's just him yelling, fuck.
Yeah. Fuck.
That was a good movie.
What if he does that, like, at the end of his speech? He's just like, and we will defeat the Germans. Fuck! I don't know what the movie is about. I'm assuming World War II. I don't really know.
Did you watch it?
No, I haven't seen the movie yet.
Oh, it's really good.
Why don't we watch it after we watch the Polar Express?
Oh, jeez.
We're watching a lot of train movies, man. We watched Thomas and the Magic Railroad.
Well, we almost did. We both fell asleep.
And it was funny, like, yeah, we didn't get to watch. I fell asleep, like, right
after. Highly anticipated thriller.
Yeah.
I love that movie. Come on. It's like my child.
It's kind of interesting.
It's much better than any cartoon nowadays.
No. Is it narrated by Ringo Starr?
It could be. No, it's narrated by Alec Baldwin, man. Because he's in the movie. No,
he's the conductor.
My
he's
coworker,
Mr. C.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
My coworker was, like, listening to us talk about it. And then, like, I just shout out, like, Alec Baldwin's in it. And he just is like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, I'm going on lunch.
That's great.
Later. Fuck.
My favorite thing he said in anything was in 30 Rock. And Tina Fey comes up to him and she's like, why are you wearing a suit? And he's like, it's after 5. What am I, a farmer?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Ridiculous.
Have I ever shown you that SNL sketch he was in where it's like, take the shot, hold your fire?
Yeah.
Was that Marine one you showed me?
Yeah, it's so dumb. I don't know why I thought that was so funny. It was funny when I saw it first time.
It's great.
It's so weird. But, yeah, so Goodnight Mommy, we're pretty much just talking about, like, the atmosphere of German movies. Because let's be honest.
This trailer
that was the only good thing about the movie.
Yeah. But we'll talk about that, though. The trailer was way off than what this movie was. Like, it not only let you believe other things, but it mixed scenes together that made them seem like they were back to back, but they were totally unrelated.
Yeah.
And that is fucking bullshit. Like, it's terrible.
The cockroach.
The cockroach scene where, like, oh, come on. Like, I mean, I guess that's good because you think something else is going to happen.
Well, it totally made it think... Like, that's why I thought it was more of a horror film. Like, I totally thought there was a different spin on it than what there actually was.
But that shouldn't be why the movie's, like, good, because it's different than what you expected.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I walked into it blind, and then I would just be like, you know...
It would have been better.
Maybe.
I think...
Well, I don't even know.
Yeah, I think I was...
Because even reading the back, I was like, oh, cool, this will be, like, a cool movie. Like, the mom's going to be, like, all creepy and stuff, and the kid's going to be like,
And did you see the trailer, Jess?
Mm.
No? Okay.
Trailer was
pretty good. You guys
talked
about it all the time.
I don't know. I guess the real question is...
but then again, I'll tell you another movie that had a really good trailer that I got burned on. It was The Purge 1.
Yeah, dude, for sure. But that didn't
misdirect
you. It just used specific clips. You like The Purge?
Yeah, I thought it was a good movie.
Oh, that movie's awful.
I've seen part of the second one.
You should watch
the second one's even better.
The sequel's cool. The sequel's really good.
Well, I haven't watched the whole thing, but what I saw was really good.
We gotta watch the whole thing. The sequel is literally what the first one should have been.
I like the first one.
The first one should be like some kind of weird...
It's like Panic Room.
I don't know. I liked the first one. And I got so much enjoyment out of watching the mom smash that lady's face in.
Yeah, that was great.
I, like, literally was giggling. I was like, oh my gosh, this is great.
That part was
come up
probably my favorite bit.
But stuff like that's always satisfying in movies. Which is why Knock Knock pissed me off so much. Because they never had the redemption.
Yeah.
Which, God, what is Eli Roth thinking? He never... Whatever, we're done talking about that. But... You know, I'm my biggest question is this movie worse or better if you've seen the trailer? Because if you've seen the trailer, you're expecting a totally different movie. But if you haven't seen the trailer, you're just constantly questioning what the fuck is going on.
I would have rather seen whatever was on the back of this movie.
Yeah, honestly.
I would have watched whatever this was.
I was kind of hoping there would be more dark, sinister stuff.
I was hoping the mom was, like, really creepy. Like, I was expecting, like, in the middle of the night, like, getting up and doing weird stuff creepy.
Yeah. So probably go into this blind. That'd be probably the best thing. Because you're not anticipating something different and then getting disappointed. You're just wondering what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know why they call this... What is this considered?
A horror thriller. Psychological thriller, I would say.
No.
I think I have a great comparison. So. Someone hands you like a...
Because it's all about misinterpretation.
Yeah.
On stuff.
I don't think it was a horror, though.
It's definitely a horror. Maybe... Well, horror is like...
It's German kind of horror.
The word horror kind of spans like all the genres of like thriller and like there's gore in it and it was pretty horrifying at one point.
Yeah, I mean there was gore in it, but it wasn't like...
That was super ridiculous.
Ew, creepy gore. It was like, oh my god, what are they doing?
It's the dark concepts.
It was like, Jesus.
It's like what would give a video game a rated T rating.
Constantly sealing and unsealing the poor mom's mouth.
Yeah.
Oh god. And then her eye.
Yeah.
I don't get why they did that to her eye.
Because the kid, I guess because the kid really...
Totally.
Because the kid's a psychopath by 10.
Yeah.
But this is literally the movie equivalent of like someone handing you ice cream and you're sitting there the whole time wondering like, oh man, like...
Is there bubble gum in the middle of this?
No, just well, that's a good one too. Just he hands you ice cream and you go, oh man, I wonder how much chocolate's in there. I wonder if there's even chocolate sauce on it, and then it's vanilla. But if no
and
one,
you're like, what the hell?
But if no one had told you about it, you'd go, oh, vanilla ice cream,
Sweet.
Not my favorite, but
that's super fucking funny,
right?
GBB exclusive. Goodnight Mommy is totally vanilla.
Yeah, it's vanilla ice cream. Bitch. Anyway, sorry, I don't know why I said that.
You know what? I've not seen a lot of movies that did the twist that it did.
You mean having a twist? Because you called it right off the bat, dude.
Twist?
Yeah.
No, when you said like, oh, dude, Lucas is dead the whole time, I'm just like, that's retarded.
Yeah, spoiler alert. But yeah,
not really.
One of the twins has died in the accident that disfigured the mom, and
well, I was thinking that too. But
I figured that I threw it out 10 minutes into the film.
Yeah.
It reminded me of like a book I read simply because it had the same like problem. It was two twins. One had died they were both in the same car crash, and one of them went into a coma and one died. And when she came to, she actually had multiple personality disorder because she thought she was the other twin. And the whole book, it went between the two personalities of two totally different people. And at the end, she like got hit in the head or something and woke up in the hospital and they had to explain everything to her. And she was like, what?
That's funny.
It's actually a real disorder. I looked it up and it's actually a thing that will happen with twins.
Yeah.
Given I also saw Fight Club recently, which does the same kind of thing, where the dude's talking to himself the whole time, and then people around him act off like, what are you, like, that's kind of silly, and then he's like, no, what the fuck is going on? And then they look genuinely confused.
Yeah.
When he's like, I'm being serious, they're like, what?
That's so gay.
So, yeah, but I knew the twist going into that one.
I didn't want to believe you in this one, though, because I was like, man, there has to be, like, a cool twist. Like,
I just want the mom to be creepy.
Yeah, like, what was the trailers all about? Like, why misdirect you so hard and not have a greater payoff?
I don't know, everyone just dies in the end.
It's because fuck you, Americans.
I don't think the kid died. I think
I'm
he's just
pretty
nuts.
sure he died in the end.
Pretty sure he's a nut.
And that's why they all met up at the end of the cornfield.
Yeah.
Because he was dead.
Could go either way, really.
Or he was just crazy and now he's hallucinating of both of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
He's living in the woods.
Yeah, he's
eating
like,
all those
Mom!
escaped cockroaches.
Lucas!
Eating shrooms. Oh, the cockroaches, yeah.
Jeez, ew. The cat's there again.
Yeah.
Leo!
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That's what's sad, because when there's no, like, nothing really, like, that happens in the movie, it's just, like, the same story, but, like, dragged out, and...
That's why I want to know what happened to the dad.
Yeah, but it's so, like...
Why wasn't the dad there?
It's so inferred. Like, there was clearly a divorce, and then I think they had an accident, and then Lucas died in the accident, and the mom's face got fucked.
Dad
but
lets
then
us
why?
do this.
Where was the dad?
Gone, probably.
Why? Why wasn't he there when the fire happened? Shouldn't he have been there, like, with the...
They're divorced.
Yeah, but he just heard, like, maybe they called the dad because, like, oh, the mom and the kid were in a firehouse, and you're the other person we can call. Like, come get your kid. The mom is dead.
Maybe he's an asshole.
Probably doesn't live anywhere near there, to be honest with you. Like, they look like they're way out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
But the other thing is, those two kids were in that house alone. Like, did the dad just leave right before the mom got there? Because she pulled up in a car and the kids were still at the house.
Honestly, if, like, my ex-wife said, like, I got the kids, I'd just be like, all right. I wouldn't even, like, call unless they call me. That's just how it is sometimes.
But the thing is with, like, a lot of divorced parents, like, they at least try and keep in contact so they would know where the kids are.
Some dads are really shitty.
You'd be that shitty dad.
I don't think they care about it. I don't think he cares about the kids. Honestly. I mean, the kids are, like, well behaved. I wonder how much, how little daddy hugged him.
Oh, boy.
I don't know, man. I'm just guessing at this point. And that's all you can do in this movie.
That's what these foreign films do.
Yeah.
They leave a lot more things up to speculation.
And all we can really talk about is how much we thought was going to happen and how little did happen. Because if we just talked about the movie's plot, it'd take a minute. And we already did. And that's what hurts the most. But Dow, damn it, I used that joke twice this episode.
Dow?
It's a song.
It's that Radiohead song. I don't know.
It is.
Anyway. Do you guys want to talk best and worst points?
I think I do. Jesse, why don't we start with you? I think I know what her least favorite scene is going to be, but what's your favorite scene and least favorite scene?
I don't have one.
We can go back to you.
I don't have one.
No best scene.
There wasn't really a scene that I liked. I thought they were all really... I mean, like, I liked...
When they saved the cat.
Why the cat? The cat was icky and dirty and gross.
But they saved the kitty.
They didn't save him. He was dead.
He died later.
And then they put him in formaldehyde.
Yeah. What else?
And then the mom poured all the cockroaches in with the cat.
So they saved him in that way. They preserved him.
Okay.
Ew.
Well, Derek, what is your favorite and least favorite scene?
I guess my favorite scene would be the mom walking out into the forest.
It's a dream.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So weird.
By the way, I hope you like dreams in your movies. Fuck. That's my least favorite.
It was all a dream.
That's my least favorite cop-out. Used to read Teen Beat magazine.
And then it did crazy art house shit.
Yeah.
Near the end of the sequence. Worst scene would be when they put the stick in her mouth for no reason. Like, just kept her mouth open for
So she couldn't swallow.
like 3 seconds.
But
then
they like
took
use
it out
like
again.
Floss or whatever. What were they doing?
No idea.
I have no idea either.
That's really weird.
Make us floss, you fucking bitch.
I have no. And that is probably some like specific torture that maybe like Europeans are more familiar with. Because honestly, like,
oh no, personal
Well, when
hygiene.
your mouth is open like that, you can't swallow.
I don't know what they're doing though. I have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah, it's just super.
They did like weird like flossing shit with their teeth. Like you could have watched it. Honestly, it wasn't bad. It was just stupid. It wasn't even bloody. Like nothing happened. It was so confusing.
Yeah, it was only bloody from
the
cutting her mouth.
I don't know, there's like some scenes where I even question why it was even the movie. Like there was that one where the two boys were like switching off in the bathroom with the timer and the cockroach was on the wall and like that was it. But it's really weird that they use that timer because that timer is used multiple times throughout the movie too. So I always wonder what that timer is for.
It's so they can like either switch like off.
Because they're super.
Well, I know, but I mean like they literally use it all the time.
The kid is weird.
Maybe it's his weird tick to maybe help him through his denial.
It could also be like just
solidify
It
things.
could just be a behavioral thing. Like maybe the kid is like mannered that way, you know? Like,
Or like when that guy showed up with all the food. Why did we need to know that they had a freezer full of food?
That led to nothing.
It literally meant nothing to this movie.
No, it just kind of just random fillers to keep you guessing. And that's literally what this movie does. But, well, let me say what my least favorite scene was. My least favorite scene was probably... Oh, gosh. I mean, I would honestly have to say, like, the thing with the mouth. But, like, what were they doing with it? But I think my least favorite scene is when they glue her eye. Specifically that one part where they, like, glue her eye shut.
Yeah, they tried doing both, but one of them, like, I guess... The non-existent twin did that one because she just opened it anyway.
Yeah, and it's like, why do they do that? And that's when you realize, like, oh, the kid's just fucking nuts completely. Like, there's no redemption here. You know? It's just bullshit.
Yeah, there's nothing good coming out of this movie.
And my favorite scene probably would be... I think when they find, like, the catacomb in the graveyard and they find the cat down there. Just because it's interesting and honestly, at first you'd be like, what the fuck is there a tomb?
Excuse me, pardon me.
You know? But,
sorry about slipping in your head.
Yeah, and we were making all the skeleton jokes. But that's how Europe is, you know? There's honestly just like, it's such a small place.
It's just mass graves everywhere.
Yeah, it's just goodies everywhere. Treasures everywhere. I'd keep a skull, honestly. I don't know about you guys.
I have a plastic one.
That's
as good as it's going to get.
Actually, yeah, probably really nasty. But, I don't know, just general stuff like that. So, Derek, how about we start with you? What is your rating for this movie out of 10 spooks, Derek?
5.
Oh my golly.
That was a whole lot higher than I thought you were going to give it.
Really? Well, you really didn't like this movie.
No, it was dumb.
Maybe,
what about so disappointed.
What about, like, artistic value, maybe?
Well, like, artistically, I'd probably like...
It all depends. Well, okay, you came into the movie blind, so if anything, you're going to have the most pure, like, opinion on it. But you don't
I guess so, but I mean, like, I read the back of the thing.
Let me see.
By the way, they're 9 years old.
They're 9? I thought they were 8 or 10, so I'm right on the money if I say so.
Well, anyway, it's
right.
But, like, reading the back of that, totally, like... It's like what you guys are talking about in the trailer. Like, I expected a really creepy mom. Not her just be, like, disciplining them.
To be fair, this, like...
Well, German people are just creepy
this,
when they try
this literally gives nothing away, and it describes the movie exactly. But you just think there's going to be more.
I mean, like,
That's super fun.
I expected a whole lot more. Like, artistically, I love, like, the setup. Like, the beginning was really cool. I liked watching the kids play outside. The outside was really cool. The way they showed, like, just multiple different scenes rather than just talking, I thought was kind of cool. Yeah. One, I don't get why they showed that the mom was selling the house. 2, they never explained her with the other chick in the picture, which I'm guessing was her twin.
Or maybe she was honest about it and it was just her friend that dresses up.
She dressed like. 3, it never explained why pictures like on a wall were just like randomly taken down.
Maybe they were with her husband too. You know?
And then also of the grown twin.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
I don't know.
That's why I give it 5 points, is purely for the cinematography in this movie.
Yeah, honestly.
And everybody acts well in this movie.
Yeah.
Well enough.
And the blurb on the back of the box, it's kind of just like saying, like, watch him, boy, enjoy his vanilla ice cream. Yeah. Or will you? And it's like, oh, I guess I did.
I would have given it a 6, but the twist was just...
What twist?
Just very vanilla to me at this point.
Oh, see? Now we're going with it. All right, Jess, what is your rating out of 10 spooks?
A 2.
2 out of 10.
Simply because I liked the scenery, but that was about it. Besides that, I didn't like the movie at all.
I probably wouldn't watch it again. It seems a little slow. I can see that, honestly.
Like, I would much rather pick other British films over this one. I did not like this one.
Well, or other German films.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I haven't seen other German films, so I don't know what to compare it to.
I've seen a few, but they're not... Anyway.
I don't know. I mean,
can't talk about it on this podcast.
Because, like, I do like watching movies where not all of it is dialogue and some of it's just setting up scenery.
Yeah.
And I like that. I think it's cool. But on the other hand, like, this movie was just like, here's this and here's that. Oh, now this is happening. Now it's over. And it was like, oh.
It just got very...
Like, literally, all I can say is, oh.
Yeah. Oh. Well.
Not like that, just, oh. Like, disappointed, oh.
Is anyone going to ask me what my rating is?
No.
Hey, Cody.
Yes, Derek.
Out of 10 spooks.
Yeah.
Hey, don't you be hitting on my boyfriend like that.
Give us your fucking score.
I give this movie a 4 out of 10.
Oh.
5 out of 10.
Oh.
Yay!
Das Movie nicht so gut. Das Movie is... yeah, it's terrible. I can't think of... Scheiße.
Well, also the 5, I would say again, on my justification of it, is if somebody said to me, hey, I've been thinking about watching Goodnight Mommy, do you think I should watch it? I'd just be like, sure, if you want to.
Yeah.
Or if I ask somebody, have you seen it? And they're like, yeah, I'm not really interested in it. I'd be like, all right.
And like, a 5 to me is like,
take
not
it or
bad,
leave it.
not good. It's the perfect average movie. And I've said it before a lot, but people give like average movies like a 7 out of 10, and it's like, dude, that does not mean average.
That's academic average.
If you're looking
it's
at
a
it
C.
academically, then yes, it would be a C.
And that's why our percentage systems are fucked up now. Everyone's like 70%, that's terrible, and it's like, bitch, that is like great odd. Get out of town.
That's super funny.
Wunderbar.
It's true. If you had the percentage that your probability would be 75% that you could win money rather than 25%, you'd take the 75% chance.
Yeah,
you're right.
That wouldn't be average. Yeah, This is not a bingo.
Not a bingo.
I didn't like this one at all.
No. Okay. Well,
Kind of
I
disappointing.
didn't think it was average.
Really.
I thought it was disappointing. That's why it is too.
That's a great way to describe this. So
It was disappointing.
Surprisingly disappointing to me.
I thought
Because
it
the
was
trailer's
really
super
because
good.
you guys like really talked it up, and I was like, sweet,
Yeah.
this might actually be like a really good creepy movie.
Yeah,
I
watch
wanted
the
it.
trailer sometime
And
because
they
the
even
trailer
have,
is
like,
super good.
yeah.
Good creepy films before it. Like, they had It Follows as a preview, and I was like, sweet, that was a good
Yeah.
one. That actually, like, made me feel creepy.
Yeah,
I never
that's
had a
one of the
movie
movies-
made me feel
that
creepy.
movie
So I
gave
was
me
like,
nightmare.
sweet, that's on here. This one's probably like that, too. Like, maybe I'll have a creepy feeling afterwards. I don't.
Yeah.
I just have the...
How
Yeah,
hilarious
just-
would it be?
oh.
Just like, can I watch Goodnight Mommy? And it's like, just watch the trailer, dude. That's the movie. Good.
Yeah.
Good on you.
You'll get more out of the trailer than you will of the movie.
How funny is that? That's so weird. So Derek, tell us, what are we going to watch next week?
We're actually not going to watch anything next week.
Holiday
this is the
break.
end. We're going to do best and worst
Oh
over
my
the next
gosh.
2 weeks.
Oh my goodness, you guys. Are you ready for the fucking
this is-
Christmas specials?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Christmas special will be our best of 2015, where we rank them all according to our collective spooks.
Mm-hmm.
And then New Year's Eve, we'll be doing our worst.
And on January 3rd, are we going to have our memorial episode?
Sure.
Our anniversary, I should say. It was January 3rd, wasn't it? Or 6th?
The 2nd.
The 2nd?
Yeah. That's when Women in Black 2 came out.
So we should watch Woman in Black 1.
Or wait 4 days and watch The Forest.
No, fuck off.
Because that's the new one coming out. And
No.
we could do a double feature. Woman in Black and The Forest.
Why does everyone want to see that movie? I think it would
Because it's a
dumb.
I think it looks
2016
good.
new release.
How does it look good?
We're
I think it'll
obligated.
be interesting. It'll be way better than this movie.
Yeah.
It'll beat this movie into the ground.
I told you the only thing I
The
liked
trailer
about it
beats this movie into the
from
ground.
the trailer
We should watch
was
it.
the ghosts.
Yeah, I'll show
Everything
you.
else
Yeah, the
seemed
ghost
very
will look really
meh.
cool.
I guess.
But it's a 2016 film, so
Hey, if we go on a Tuesday, I'm all for it. $5.
You know, that's true. Yeah, we'll do that
I'll
probably.
pay $5 for that movie.
And it's true, Derek. We did watch a new movie in the first episode, so let's watch a new one for this one.
Yeah.
We'll watch Woman in Black 1 for our 100th episode, or some random bullshit.
or the next week after that.
Yeah, who knows? Keep it fresh. Keep it real, homie. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
Jesus.
jeez.
You know what I'm saying?
You've been watching
Sometimes-
too many Boondocks.
Yeah, too much Boondocks. No one even says that besides like Whitey and like
When
maybe
keeping it
Lance.
real goes wrong.
But how funny is that? I'm gonna close it up with one little comment that Knock Knock met our expectations and this movie didn't.
Ugh,
How weird is that?
that's...
You gotta hand it to Eli Roth for being reliably terrible. That's impressive, man.
Fuck Eli Roth.
Yeah. Did he ever have like one good movie?
Hostel was received pretty well
Popular, but not
when it
good.
came out.
'Cause it's
Like,
just ripped
everybody
off
was
of
like,
Saw.
you gotta see
That's
this.
because everyone was on the Saw craze.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, guys, join us next week where we're gonna do the best stuff first or the worst stuff first.
The best,
best.
Of for
We're doing the best
Christmas
stuff?
and the
Yeah.
worst of for the end of the year.
For when you're
See,
getting...
I was paying attention.
For when you're getting hammered and miserable about all your regrets
You just
of
be
the
like,
whole year.
Why did I watch that movie? What's wrong with me? I'm
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah.
And that's the end of this episode.
All right, join us next week, everybody.
Whether you like it or not.
Oh,
Whoa!
Beat you to it.
good night, Mom.